Hey everybody, this is Kench1913.
And I'm Ghosty Films, and we're doing one more episode for this session.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna recharge my funny by putting my thumb on my bum.
Yeah, somehow you got that. Sometimes that's the way you gotta do it.
Because not only does that help relieve stress.
Sometimes you gotta get down to it. Soldiers are gunning us down.
What does that mean?
I don't know. I just started singing a Neil Young song because I don't know.
Neil Young, really, Dan?
Yep.
Neil Young.
Turn the sound up a little bit.
So you can feel like Neil Young.
Maybe.
That says Uno right there. What the hell are you shooting at?
I'm shooting through a transparent wall.
That looks like Uno. You see that right there? It's like you're just shooting up a Chicago-style pizza place.
Oh crap.
And, you know, you say, oh crap here, but the funny thing is, like, you've dealt with more guys in Doom.
Yeah, but the
And
guy,
Hexen.
these guys are deadlier.
Why? Because they want to take you out for dinner and then not call you back?
There weren't too many guys in Doom that had rocket launchers like that. The boss in Doom had a rocket launcher, the Cyber Demon, and he was a boss.
Yeah.
These are just like foot soldiers or bounty hunters with rocket
dinner
launchers.
Coupons. They want to take you out to dinner and then never call you again. You don't like that, do you?
I hate it when people don't call the next day.
Yeah, I know. Even
I
like 3
want
days
people-
later, what kind of etiquette is that?
I want people to treat me like a lady.
Yeah, I know. What kind of etiquette is that? They don't want to call you back.
No, they don't.
It's messed up, isn't
Why
it?
can't I get him?
There you go. You got him. You got to page up it. Or down
I'm
it.
paging up as hard as I can go.
God damn, worst throw ever. You almost threw
You
it.
know what? Sometimes my pitching arm goes out,
Yeah.
Pete. I'm old. I don't
Yeah,
have the
you are getting old.
I don't have
You're
the
right.
stamina that I used to have.
Yeah. I don't understand why I used that either. I mean, my stamina used to be a 9 out of 100, and now it's an 8 or 5. It's terrible.
Oh crap.
I used to be able to run like 5 or 6 feet without getting winded and stuff, and now look at me. You can't really see me.
Yeah, you can't even see him.
Yeah.
Joke's on you.
Yeah. I'm the most buff person you've ever met, maybe.
I know, Pete he's lean like a cheetah.
Yeah. Like one of those Greek god statues that you see.
Yeah.
And you're like, oh my god, that Greek god statue's
Pete-
so hot.
Pete and his Adonis-like body over
Yeah.
here are
yeah.
just dripping with sexuality.
Yeah, like if Adonis gained like 300 pounds, I'd have an Adonis-like body. No, actually, he gained 200 pounds. So let's give him the benefit of the doubt.
Yeah.
Adonis is probably about 100 pounds, so.
This is where there's a guy hunting
If
monkeys.
he's 100 pounds or something.
He's dead. Where are these guys?
What's happening? You don't have to take that away. That'd be something I can mess with. Oh no, Dan. They shut that gate on you. That means the place is closed for the evening.
Yep.
Oh man. Yesterday, alright, which was months ago by now.
Yeah.
I was gonna have my friend Ian come over, right?
Mm-hmm.
But we already had a lot of people over, and I didn't really feel like having them over, so I decided that I would let fate decide whether my friend Ant came over. And apparently, fate told me not to have Ant come over.
Did it?
Yeah,
How did
because
it
I
do
flipped a coin, Dan. All right, I said heads, Ant comes over. Tails, Ant can't come over, and tails it was, and poor Ant couldn't come over.
that? Yeah.
Now I haven't talked to him since then, but maybe because this is a month later, I have talked to him. And I've told Ant, listen, Ant, I would have loved to have you over last night,
But fate, you know.
But fate kind of screwed you because you were not destined to hang out with us because apparently his folks went away for a while, Dan, and he's not gonna have a party at his house. And he called me up and he told
What
me
the?
that he was bored out of his mind. And I told him, why don't you just whack off? And he's like, Pete, I've already done that. And I was like, why don't you have your fake girlfriend that doesn't really exist come over? And he's like, Pete, come on, Pete. He kind of reminds me of that kid that I bust balls with, Thomas Stout, right?
Pete, I feel like that story requires some background information.
Oh, yeah, he said he had a girlfriend.
I can't get that one up. I have too
Because
many
you have
guys.
9. Yeah, you have 9 of them. Anyways, he said that he had a
I'm not going down
girlfriend.
there. You could go down there and get more things, but I don't want to.
Yeah, don't, yeah. So he said he had a girlfriend, and you know, she said like at Thanksgiving or something that like, she loved him. And then I guess what ended up happening was she wasn't real, and we were having a party for my friend. He recently became 30 years old. We had a surprise birthday party for him, and we found out that Aunt's girlfriend was fake. You know, it was fake, Dan. You know what's the opposite of not real?
Fake?
Or no, the opposite of real. I'm sorry.
Fake.
Yeah. He was fake. She was fake. He's real. He's a real boy. Maybe I'll put a picture of him up one day so people can actually see what he looks like.
I forgot we told people about Ant in our Doom 2 episode.
Yeah, and Ant, he got real mad at me because apparently Ant, whenever I joke around with him, he gets real mad with me like real fast.
I thought he was gonna like murder us on several occasions.
Yeah, like 1 to 120, like right away. Like if it's a car.
He's like, Ant is almost like the Thomas Stout of real life.
Other way around.
Oh, Thomas Stout is the Ant of the internet?
Yeah. Hands down.
Why did Ant and Thomas Stout 25 walk into so many jokes?
I think Ant is less homophobic than Thomas Stout.
Really?
Yeah, hands down. Like you can go and pretend to grab his balls, and he wouldn't be bothered anymore.
But Thomas Stout is the Ant of the internet, so we can't actually grab his balls.
Yeah, but if you talk about certain things, so this place, oh guy, you're killing me, blah blah blah.
Yeah.
I just want to slap him in his face.
Maybe one day we'll meet Thomas Stout, we'll beat him in basketball, and then we'll grab his balls.
Let me tell you, I told Thomas Stout, this is the only way that I would meet you. Alright? It would be in an airport for 5 to 6 minutes. And it was a layover to California. That's the only way that I'd meet you.
Oh.
Yeah, what are you going on for?
Because, I don't know.
You felt kind of sad that I was only going to see him for 6 minutes?
Yeah. That's not nearly enough peak time.
And then I'd be like, hey, let's make this quick. What the hell you want? And then that would be it. I'd be like, yeah, and he'd be like, hey, Pete, it's great to see you finally. I'm like, yeah.
All right, bye, gotta catch my plane.
Yeah.
And then he'd be running behind the plane, and I don't know. Maybe if you're feeling charitable, you could like wave a handkerchief out the window.
Yeah, I'll tell him it's been a pleasure. I gotta get out of here. Like that would be the first. He'd be like, hey, Pete, what's going on? It's great to finally meet you. I'm like, yeah, it's been a pleasure. I gotta get out of here.
Yep.
You know what I mean? It'd be great.
It almost sounds like you, like when you have like a one-night stand.
Yeah.
But it's only like a 5-minute, like, I don't even...
5-minute meeting.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's less than a stand. It's just like I looked at you and then I'm out of here.
Yeah.
Thomas Stout kind of looks like a caveman now. Someone sent me a picture of him. My friend Steve sent me a picture of him and he looks like a caveman.
Really? Is it because he was wearing animal skins? And
no, it was because he had really long hair and his facial hair was really big and he looked like a...
Did he have a pronounced forehead?
Yeah, and he was slunched over a little bit and his jaw was out a little more than usual. And he was eating things with his hands and I was like, oh my god, this guy's a caveman.
He was foraging.
And it wasn't even like food that you usually eat with your hands. It was spaghetti. It was like, what the fuck? It was like, Jesus Christ, what the fuck?
I know.
And he had like these massive Cro-Magnon face, like a Cro-Magnon face. And I was like, holy god, this kid loves Josh Jepson.
Yeah. Whoa, crap.
Oh yeah, that was Thomas Stout too.
Yeah. So that was as bad as when Thomas Stout 25 tries to make baskets at basketball.
Yeah. That's as bad as when... Oh, dude.
He chopped me through the window. I thought I was being so cool by throwing grenades in there, and he just stuck his axe right through and chopped me.
Yeah, I think you're not doing a very good job. That's just me.
It's like the drive-through, like, you know how Dip Top is like an ice cream place that you walk up and you get served ice cream? This is like the grenade version of that.
Oh, you go walk up and serve grenades?
Yeah. They go have the toothless, faceless special,
Yeah.
and then they blow up their faces.
I'd like some ice cream now that I'm thinking about it. That would be delicious, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it
You
would.
get all kinds of cones and then you dip them in 30 different types of cone things that you dip them in. You ever dip
Damn
them
it.
in things, Dan?
No,
You never dip things in other things.
I've never dipped anything in another thing.
Oh man, you haven't lived.
I know. Tell me about it.
I know. You know what ice cream, Dan?
Whoa!
You've seen ice cream before, right?
I'm not really familiar. What is ice cream? What is that?
It's like this frozen milk product, and you.
That's one of my favorite Mr. Burns moments of all times when they were at the fair, and Mr. Burns had an ice cream cone, and he was like, "I sure am enjoying this iced cream."
Yeah.
Like he said it like he'd never heard the words before.
Yeah, I love that episode. Is that the same episode where he was he lost all of his money
Uh-huh.
and he was living with Mr. Smithers, and Mr. Smithers gave him a grocery list,
Uh-huh.
and he went in and he was looking at ketchup and
Oh,
catsup.
shit.
Catsup.
What am I gonna
ketchup.
do, Pete?
I don't know, Dan. You got plenty of energy to deal with it. So.
Ah! Ah!
It was ketchup, catsup. Ketchup, catsup.
Oh! Oh!
What the hell is the difference?
Between what and what? Ketchup and catsup?
Yeah, is it just the name?
I think catsup is made with real cat's blood.
And ketchup is just made with stuff?
Yep. Did you hear the one about the baby tomato and the papa tomato?
Yeah.
Oh.
No, but tell anyways, just in case other people haven't.
The papa tomato and the baby tomato were going for a walk.
What about the mama tomato?
She was cheating on her husband with another tomato.
Okay.
Actually, it might have been a cucumber.
That's where they were walking to.
Yeah.
They were walking to see Mama Tomato, and then at the end of the whole thing, they had
Yeah, they're having a
Accord.
steamy affair.
yeah.
And so the baby tomato was like lagging behind, and the papa tomato was like anxious to catch his cheating tomato wife in the act with another
Because he recently hired a
detective.
cucumber detective
Yeah.
to find out whether his wife was cheating on him, because she would always be at church or whatever.
Yeah.
And we were like, what? He was like, what the hell? So anyways, yeah, he was walking.
And baby tomato. Why didn't my bombs blow that up? That's messed up, Pete.
I don't know, man. Yes, the baby tomato was lagging behind.
Yeah, and the papa tomato shot him, and it was like ketchup.
Yeah, shot him right in his stupid head.
Yeah.
Then he took the fucking thing.
Yeah.
He took the goddamn corpse of his young.
You are the fruit, literally, of the loins of a cheating adulteress.
Yeah,
And
you're not letting me. That was partially what I was going with, but what ended up happening, Dan, was man, you're low on life, low on shield, man. You'll die any minute.
you trying to say I'm a lowlife? Oh,
No,
cheap joke.
but anyway, so he takes the corpse of his dead son and he brings it to the cheating wife, and he says, "You see what you made me do?" And he just fucking screams at her, and then he shoots her in the face.
Yeah.
And then he kills the goddamn radish that's just fucking having an affair.
Man, this tomato humor is edgy.
Yeah, and you know what's great is that we took that one tiny little joke and gave it like
We breathed new life into the
we
lungs
gave
of
it
that
a
joke.
giant backstory, which
Yeah.
is a giant setup to this shitty punchline.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, but it had to be done, people. It had to be done.
I'm almost done with this level, Pete.
Yay! And then I can go home.
Yeah. You're at my house for a change.
Yeah.
Ah! Ah!
You're gonna die, aren't you? You
Actually,
got 14 health, man. You're gonna die, and we're gonna go
look,
home.
it's the card that I've been looking for.
Oh, like the droids. Uh-oh, are we gonna hear some? Maybe Jan say something steamy and sexy
I
to
hope
us?
so.
I found an Imperial Navicard. Those must be smuggler routes to the Arc Hammer. I think it's time to get out of here.
Yay.
It is time to get out of here, Jan.
Let's get the hell out of here.
Jan, please make love to us. What do we have to do to get her to just have her pants drop?
Yeah.
Look at that.
Oh, we're gonna end on a cliffhanger, Pete.
No, we're not. We're not stopping the recording right yet. Oh shit, is that a tractor beam?
Yeah.
Oh fuck. They just captured us, Dan.
Yep.
But did we explode the base?
Ooh, no, we didn't do it this time. It's the
We
first base we didn't explode.
Oh shit! There's that guy.
We're prisoners.
Johnny.
So this guitar is the...
Hey, who's talking here?
This is Kachan, the one that has been a thorn in Moch's side. Your reputation has traveled far. Too bad you have interfered with my affairs.
Jabba, what have you done with Jan? If
Rape
any harm
her.
comes to her, I'll personally shove my blaster down your slimy throat.
That's not the first time he's been threatened like that.
Yeah, you talk brave for one who is about to journey down the throat of my favorite kill dragon. I only wish that I could personally be there to watch you die.
I wish you were here too, Jabba. There's nothing like roast Kel Dragon.
Delicious.
So he can,
Draw him in!
wait a minute, so he can, no, time out. Everyone can be, I don't understand. He understands Jabba the Hutt's language, or was he reading the subtitles on the bottom?
I think he was reading subtitles.
Okay, alright, well, because...
He could have went to Rosetta Stone
Yeah,
and gotten
Jabba's...
the Hutt Ease
Yeah, okay. Alright, because you know what? I'm sick of everyone like fucking Han Solo knew his language, Lando knew it, everyone knew it, and it's like, how they know it? It's either they're reading subtitles or they learn, or like, Hutt is like the second language you learn in school, you know what I mean?